Podcast Ya Dimba episode 6 bro. Yaje?
Usemaje bro?
Mimi niko poa. Leo still tuko na mtu wetu wa Kamenje.
Andy mwenyewe.
Yeah, he's doing his thing behind the camera, producer, director. Tunaona tu siku moja.
Huyu mtu ni msumbufu.
Anakuanga hivyo. Ako sawa. Sasa ni asipokusumbua nani ni atakusumbua bro?
Yeah, hakuna. Alafu si homa imenileta aje this week but it's out.
Bana tambulichize hiyo mechi ya Sunday bro ni nini? Wasi wa Mwenge walikorogea kitu.
Sijui.
Semaje lakini?
Mimi niko BS sahi.
Okay.
Niko sawa. So after hii shoot lazima kwanza tuingie teasy. Man, sahi.
Naijua yote. Italipa siku moja, italipa.
So nimecheki kuna clubs already zisha restart training. So resume training like Gor Mahia will resume this week.
Yeah.
Umecheki zile picture?
Yeah, nimechikiza pictures za maplayer wanabeba mataya, kisoja, wanapitia hivi chini ya mtaro.
Wazee ni content moja fresh aje for banto.
Timu ina gym, wanabeba machuma tao alafu wanasema ni zoezi. Wasa Gor poleni lakini sawa.
But hiyo tizi iko sawa. Utakuwa fit.
Tizi iko sawa, ni poa at least kama mchezaji kujichunga ni poa. Plus mazoezi ni yako. As long as you're not staying at home tu ati umekaa ufanye kitu yote itakusaidia. So I'm glad to see all the players are back in training, even if it's like self training at the gym whatever, because I think it's illegal. Can you want to do it's against the COVID guidelines and it's proposed.
Yeah, because the minister said that they are not allowing contact sports, that is football and rugby, to resume at the moment until further notice. But sasa tunaona wase wameanza. Anyway, balls zimekuwa kucheza ball.
Wale wamekuwa kucheza ball, matona zimekuwa tu zikichezeka.
Si tumekuwa tukitrain from when? June.
Yeah, like 4 months ago.
Yeah. Somewhere place at mentioned because
of police.
Yeah.
But
and at the same place we train, kuna a rugby team that trains there.
Yeah, so sisi peke yetu there's many players across the country. Hata makopo wenyewe wana train. We have police officers who play in our team. I think imefika point mpaka makarao wase wana what's the word, wanafuatilia watu wanashika watu.
Yeah, hata wamelegeza,
hata wamechoka because
right now you can walk in town without a mask and
siana so leo wewe ndio hujavaa mask ati uko tembea tao,
si ndio hivyo tu.
Sikia kinajibu.
Yeah, so I think the president is supposed to speak tomorrow, so wacha tuone Kenya ni ataamua kama ni atafungua inchi ni sawa. Kama
funny thing, they are not allowing contact sport yet. Political rallies are back.
Nilichiki nini indoze rally ya Ruto manze, kila msee kulikuwa kumejaa
na watu wana
social
mask.
Distancing, no mask.
Na si Ruto peke yake. Even Rao alikuwa na one of his many campaigns za BBI.
The BBI wapi?
Coast. Na pia the president himself pia alimake an impromptu something speech Nairobi, na watu walikuwa tu wamejaa na hawakuwa na masks.
Yeah, it's insane. It's very like ironic that wanafungia watu.
That means they got to open up the country.
Yes. Kesho tu I think leo nimeona CS Kagwe amesema the curve has been flattened. Ideally ideally to the next day yenye Uhuru nafaa kubonga. So
Dennis Okari power to the man.
Lakini ni sawa tu.
Amelazimisha hiyo curve mpaka ikakuwa
hiyo curve imejilazimisha mpaka ikakuwa flat. Ati only 130 cases over a sample batch of 4,000 people.
Yeah.
All of a sudden on the last day before curfew ishe. Sawa tu.
Haikoje.
Hiyo story ingia, lakini tutafanyaje? Nataka country ifunguliwe.
Hatuna kitu kingine kusema. Anyway man, acha to get back to the business of the games. So this week the English Premier League week 2, Manchester United wakaenda wakatandikwa at home by Crystal Palace, which made me happy and a lot of many people happy out there.
Ni sawa.
Then midweek wakaamua kutolea Sierra Luton FC.
Luton FC ni team kali. Kama uliachia game, they're a good team actually. Walicheza poa. PSC truly field players when we're trying to incorporate kwa team yetu, so Van der Beek alianza, kina Mason Greenwood, kina Daniel James.
Greenwood scored a really good goal.
Yeah, he scored in the last minute, towards the dying minutes of the game. Alikuwa poa. Kenya neza sema, actually Henderson, our goalkeeper, played that game and first clean sheet.
Oh yeah.
He made a couple of spectacular saves. Alikuwa poa, alikuwa tu poa, ball handling ilikuwa poa. But najua kama hiyo game tunge lose, watu wangepayuka, watu wangebonga timanio wanachapa na timu ya championship, heri tu akwe huko chini kwa championship because you know bobalo anacheza niliwapazea akaamwas.
Si kuna Premier League weekend.
Yeah, kuna Premier this weekend we have fixtures, usota tuone. I think we're up against Brighton kama sijakosea.
Not an easy, not
a fixture poor, but Brighton towards the end of last season tuliwalemea. But it's a new team, it's a new season, we never know what to expect. We started off shaky, but Manu tuko tu sawa.
So Zaha came back.
Mtu wa powers.
He scored again against you last season, right?
Sikumbuke. Let bygones be bygones. Hiyo ya last season sizikumbuka.
Ulisikia story yake why he was sold?
Actually alipelekwa on loan before auzwe.
Ndio that loan move ifanyike. Did you hear the story what happened? Apparently he was having fun with the manager's daughter.
Fagi
Moyes.
Iko tu sawa. Simam jana wamechangamka. Wacha vijana wachangamke.
Ina shida gani kwani?
Shida iko wapi? Si hata Van der Beek ni ana nini? Anatangatanga na mtoto wa nani? Na mtoto wa Backamp. Alafu alikuwa anasema ati na mimi mwingine ati the only way the only reason for Manu is able to fuck Arsenal is still the daughter's former legend. Like it's sawa. Yeah, mambo ya watu wawili. Usiingilie maneno ya watu wawili. Kama wanataka kufanya mambo yao, fanya mambo yao, shida iko wapi? Sizani mchezaji hata acheze kwa kiwanja na acheze huko nje. Inakubalika buda. Shida iko wapi?
Iko sawa.
Wewe ni mwana, wewe ukiza kwa coach wewe na mzazi. Wanaweza lemewa watu wengi bro. Yeah, so kama hiyo ndio iliforce your move. Sioni kama ni ilikuwa poa. But also honestly on the field, angepata playing time because your time kulikuwa na wasa daily. Kina Di Maria ndo amekuja, akina Mata Di Maria ni baadaye. Mata alikuwa amekam, tulikuwa na kina Welbeck, kulikuwa na kina Rooney who were still playing well, so ingekuwa minutes ingekuwa hard, plus akwa amemature venye amemature sasa.
Yeah, it was pretty much the last team that Fagi had.
Yeah,
in exception to your players kama Scholes and wengine walikuwa retired the times
Village.
Giggs bado alikuwa. Yeah. Walikuwa hadi na Welbeck.
Welbeck ni player mkali sana, lakini injuries nini na endo alikuwa nikanga mpaka Rooney nje. Unajua hivyo?
Yeah.
Fagi alikuwa ameaminiwa kijana, plus injuries ndio zio mamalizia mse. Hata kama the likes of Wilshere, who was also formerly at Arsenal, exceptional player when he was 18 towards 20.
Yeah.
Magoti, Kang, unakaa nje 2 years, form inapotea, unarudi, unapata maplayer wakali wamesainiwa kina Kazola, inakuwa tu hard. So,
apparently Mourinho is interested in him, Wilshere.
Nimesikia hizo rumors, but bado watch this year. Waone kama ni anaweza last one season because he's never been able to finish one season without an injury, so and play mkali lefty, play mkali kabisa.
And to the fixture of the weekend, Nyatudani sijui kama kwa could live up to its expectations. Chelsea versus Liverpool. Mane scored a brace.
Yep. Kepa with the assist. Kama kawaida tunajua mse ametoboka maplayer wa Chelsea, najua Kepa Arilalala, sijui ametangwa jina yake. Kepa Arilalanga. Coming into the game, I expected the game to be exciting, but towards the end of the game it was very one-sided.
After the red card,
which was controversial because kuna wanasema Mane angefikia ball.
Well, I don't know. I think
angefikia, but was it an obvious clear goal scoring opportunity? I don't think so, because he was like 45 yards away from the goal. Keeper ndo alikuwa ametokea.
Yeah. So if he get to that ball, the first thing do take the ball away from the keeper na angekuwa na an open chance to score the goal.
45 yards away though. 45 yards away. Sterling alikuwa na chance 5 yards away from the big frame, akapiga juu. The guy is 45 yards away, running at speed, achenge keeper.
But you don't know that.
We can see kumbuka bado Christensen angerecover kama ni angemfoul. Si ndio?
Yeah.
Hata kama
angekuwa na chance ya recover, but unajua Mane with the pace yako nayo.
Akona pace Christensen is no slouch.
But Mane
anakimbianga boy. Lakini Mane of course. Yeah. Lakini is it an obvious goal scoring opportunity?
I think so.
I don't think it was. Tunaweza kapa tubishane highlights alitomaliza, but sawa, game iliharibika. Leo maka nimetetea mafano wa Chelsea.
Personally, thank you.
Personally, I don't think that was a red card. Also, as a referee, you have to consider the game, the fixture itself. Ndio seribu game. Inakwanga the 12th rule ama itangwa as a football. In a final, as a referee, you're a judge. So if you think there's a lot of rules are rules, but there's decisions you make zenye zita hamper entertainment value ya game. Teams because may balance at the time.
Yeah,
it was going into halftime. It was maybe his first or second foul. Unampatia warning ama ikiwa mbaya sana red card, but I don't know, man. Same thing as what happened kwa ile fixture. Ilikuwa msem gani alishikwa? Ilikuwa Aston Villa na who did Aston Villa play?
Final gani?
Si final. Fixture tu ya last weekend msepia ni
Sheffield
red card. Sheffield na Aston Villa.
Yeah.
Alimshika tu ile wameshikana tu hivi kiasi mazee, ref akasema denied goal scoring opportunity na kapewa red. But so I think this is something new that we'll see in the coming season. So
Thiago Alcantara made his debut. Ali come on as a halftime substitute.
Yeah.
He played really well. Ali towards hiyo second half alikuwa na more complete passes kushinda most players walikuwa kwa pitch the entire match.
Well, if you're playing against 10 men and it's Liverpool, of course what a dominate possession, aliingia kwa anchorman. And actually, funny statistics in that game, he's the first player in Premier League history to make more than 75 complete passes in one half.
Yeah,
as a midfielder. So yeah, he played well. It was expected. I couldn't expect. He's an exceptional player. Why he went to Liverpool, mimi sitaijua.
Well, he wanted a new football. What do you call it? Challenge.
So, in a different league. Angela United. Kama ndaka challenge. Liverpool sele.
Kwa nini aende kuteseka?
Si ni challenge. Kwani challenge lazima ikuwe ni mateso.
Your manager
hakuna kitu kama
anaweza kuwa Klopp. Lakini kwa nini choose kwenda kuchezea?
Do you go play for the manager? Managers are dispensable.
Why?
Clubs are not dispensable.
Now look at this. Manchester United, some 10 years ago, would they have struggled to really stand Jadon Sancho?
No, of course. No? Market size is crazy. Jadon Sancho, like 10 years ago, he would be worth like 20 million pounds.
Assuming
20 million pounds. Mkhitaryan kwani ni alikuja Arsenal na wash? Mkhitaryan at the time. Exactly, because that was jua because it was a no money move. Say na saizi Sancho it's the same hype nya akona kwa BBVB. Alikam na ka flop tu. So the market saizi ina dictate venye market iko saizi hakuna defenders, hakuna world class strikers na wenye wako
look at it look at it this way. Back in the day, anyone that was competing against Manchester United to sign a player, Manchester United had like the upper hand
because
like 75% and 85% chance ni atiwe player angeenda up at Manchester United.
It's also because we had a world class manager. the best of all time.
And you were
Ferguson.
doing well.
We had the best manager of all time. When we won the league in 2012-2013, ile yake ya mwisho ya Fergie, your team will consist of Fletcher, Gibson, Butner, Welbeck, Raphael, Carrick, of course,
cleverly.
Not Libeba League. So it's not about the team that you go to play for. It's also about the manager, and the manager saizi ana ile bargaining power. You come ile Ferguson. If it's Ferguson, you know you're going to work with someone who is good at player as in ile people-person skills. And I joke about him, a player. He was like a fatherly figure to most of the players who've gone through his hands. He's successful tactically. Aliko too poor, all-rounded. In Zaizi, of course, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, he's a new coach. He is doing well as he can and as well as people expected. But obviously, Pep Guardiola akikutaka ama Klopp says akikutaka, of course new tender. So that's the only reason I think he went to be.
Let me ask you one question. Yeah. I think nimekuuliza this question before, but right now maybe you might have a different answer.
Yeah.
So it goes on. Do you think Ole Gunnar is the manager to take Manchester United to the next level?
I don't think so.
Back to the glory days.
Back to the glory days, it will take a massive rebuilding job, because even when you look at Barca Saizi, Atakamani Koeman is a former legend, he's a good coach.
Yeah.
But they will need a massive restructuring of the club from the chairman.
We'll get to Barcelona's politics.
Yeah. So this is I'm just using as an example.
Understand, yeah.
So at United, you need someone who knows the club.
Yep.
And there's no better coach or better person right now, Saizi, who knows the club better than Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Gary Neville
is a football pundit, so he's working for Sky, so he has another job.
He was a manager before.
We all
know what happened
at Valencia. Yeah, okay. I'm talking about current people who are practicing, who are coaching right now. Sima player wengi, sima former players when you were United.
Would you allow ama unaweza tamani kuona Gary Neville akimanage Manchester United?
Mama, wewe tunaongelea story ya current coaches saizi former players wa Man U ama wenye wamekuwa affiliated.
Hata kama ni pandit at the time, he's still a coach.
Just because you've got a coaching license, it doesn't mean that you have to be coaching.
I know.
Sindio?
Najua.
Hasa nakwambia, wewe acha nibonge story yangu. Let me preach my piece.
Mourinho was a pandit for a year before he came back to coaching.
He's not a professional pundit. Akina Jamie Carragher, ni kama Jamie Carragher atiende sai kuwa coach wa Liverpool. Haiwezekani because he's doing better as a Sky pundit than he would do as a coach. Plus they make millions as well.
Yeah.
Anyways, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is the coach who will lay down the foundation that we need at United. And able to, it's that simple. He's incorporate youth vizuri, akina Mason Greenwood, akina Chong, amewapeleka Lon Bremen, blah blah blah, and then he's brought in actually a couple of world-class players. If you are ukiniuliza like Bruno Fernandes, Donny van der Beek, Rashford amesigned a new deal.
Speaking of Don van der Beek, he was named man of the match in the midweek tie versus Luton.
No, it was Juan Mata.
Juan Mata
was
well, he came on during the Crystal Palace match for a few moments. He had a good touches. He was running into the box. He even had a goal.
Yeah, it was good. He played for like I think how many minutes? 30 minutes. 1 goal, maybe a few touches. People have argued Havertz and Werner have played 306 minutes, 0 goals, 0 assists. Van der Beek 35 minutes, 1 goal, good touches. So
well, Havertz last night scored a hat-trick
against Barnsley. Timu iko championship is walipigwa 6.
Sisi mlifunga Luton.
Na walianzisha timu yao strong. Sisi tulianzisha timu yetu ya
Luton. It sounds like some a group of dancers.
Reserve players, Buddha. They were home at the bridge. Walikuwa bridge alafu ati nisifia ati walipigana 6. Sasa Simas jana alikuwa na text ati Buddha, Kai Havertz hat-trick waiting for the it's only Barnsley. Lakini ukweli sema okay. Niliacha game first half Thiago Silva ni alicheza poa. Yeah, Chelsea are a good team. Sijakata.
Thank you.
Like
don't forget I'm a Chelsea fan.
Like Chelsea.
I'm a Chelsea fan, but you ask me about Chelsea, but I'm neutral right now.
You have no history. You have no history. Kama sisi mpya ina hata browser history. Lakini sawa, unapenda kununua vikombe si tu mwende mtengenezwe kikombe
basi. Hata incognito ikujui.
Hata incognito haina nini. Sawa, but anyways yeah, so 3 goals yesterday for him. Acha turudi kwa story ya Man U before we get sidetracked. So Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, I want to say at a lay foundation, and then Pochettino possibly. Nasikia kuna rumors.
Yeah. Pochettino is out of work. Allegri is out of work.
Nataka Allegri bana, watu wa mapambano. Nataka timu yetu icheze ball bana.
Allegri wa mapambano.
Wewe unaona venye Poch ni alifanyia Spurs vitu mzuri.
Cause Allegri akikuja sana mtu enjoy.
Hata enjoy.
Especially mko na player kama Pogba who's worked with him previously.
Ndio tutapura vizuri.
Mwezi pura. Allegri siko cha kupura.
We need to offload a few players kama Fred. Create your do to let ball players. Sasa nikasikia kuna ule left back.
Fred is a ball player. Yeah.
We are in advanced talks with Porto to try and bring him as a left back. But at least he keeps Lukshaw on his toes. Lukshaw squeeze nemelegeza. Sema na yame kwa deadly up. So we need a world class left back and watch it when your story itendaje.
So Arsenal maintained the good form in the league. Second win in a row, and almost had a scare bana. Game ilikuwa inaenda draw versus West Ham. Then pale mwisho Kentia call me.
Msemkali, he came on to rescue the team. The game actually ilikuwa imelock. We watched that match together. West Ham sijui walisikia ni London derby wakachangamka. But West Ham is just down. I mean, I stay kubonga sorry Arsenal because spending to appease Arsenal fans. West Ham.
Well, to have to.
West Ham. Yeah, I want to talk about West Ham. Yeah. West Ham. They have a good squad. Shida ni coach.
Well, I would say that. But me and I don't understand because they really have good players. They have a good squad. They have a good stadium. Ni club iko na following poa, wako na pesa. So baby, mimi nakuja kuona pia inaweza kuwa pia ni manager
possibly because there's any other reason that West Ham wanna struggle, because when you look at the team itself, all rounded wako na good players in every spot. So like striker wako na Antonio, wako na huyu mse wali break record yao antengonanje le something. Dinaki inaanza nayo. Striker mkubwa huyu. He came from Ligue 1, 40 million pounds. Sao Jinaumse. They have Lanzini, they have Felipe Anderson, they have Declan Rice, who's like overly overrated. Ati price tag yake says it to West Ham are asking for 70 million pounds for Declan Rice.
Chelsea hawezi pata tabu kutoa hiyo pesa.
Hawezi pata tabu, lakini valuation ya players I think it's a bit crazy because that guy is no better than Jack Wilshere or he's no better than
your player ni to Halle,
yes, exactly. He's not better than most average players we have in the league. Even Miniguna ni mkali kushinda wamse, but ni sawa. So yeah, it's a real shame. So I think the coach needs to go. We need to coach who make sure mna survive, but he's not the coach who will get West Ham to where they need to be. So they played against Arsenal, the Emirates. Well, it's not poor, by the way. For first half, Sindo. Yeah, I think so. They held on well. They created chances towards the end of the game. So you're finishing too. So I guess Arsenal were more.
I think for some Lisha 1-0. Arsenal will score fast.
It was a boring game, so hata siwezi kwambia nini ilifanyika first half ama second half. Boring. Sideways passing. Xhaka.
What's wrong na sideways passing?
Sideways and backwards passing. Tutenda mbele siku gani? Pep hata kama ni system ya Pep Yo kasirika if there's an opportunity for a forward pass, mna gain ground, mnapigia touch on the final third or the middle third of the field. Say mnachezea nyuma because the more you play on your defensive third, the more you're opening up yourself to making mistakes and giving the other team a chance to score. So ndo nasemanga kama utawapigia touch kwao, sio kwenyu, because with now football being more possession based and open, senda baka pigia pass nusu kama ile Kepa.
Speaking of Pep, Man City started the campaign this week. That was on Tuesday night versus Wolves.
Yeah, exciting game.
Exciting, man. Manchester City in the first half.
Stop dreaming about Manchester United.
Manchester City, bro.
Stop dreaming about our club.
Manchester City. Performance KDB, especially in that first half.
Yeah, it's good.
It looked crazy. Yeah,
it's good. He picked up from where he left off. Kevin De Bruyne, best player in the world right now, if you ask me.
Fabregas said Mane is easily the best player in the English Premier League.
Mane.
Fabregas said that.
Fabregas is drinking too much champagne in Monaco. Kuna pombe yako mzee na utulie. Timu yenu ilikuwa ina relegation, so you just relax. Mane is highly overrated, if you ask me. He just finds himself in a good squad. He's not better than Shaqiri, if you ask me. Shaqiri tu ni mfupi. Akona shida yako mfupi peke yake. Shida hiyo tu ndo shida. Otherwise Shaqiri is way better of a player. Of course, athleticism, Mane brings athleticism and speed. But you know, I don't see he doesn't do anything exceptional on the field, if you ask me. Wewe unapasha watu na simu yako ndo unawasha. Zima hii simu bana. Anyways, Mane, no way. Kevin De Bruyne right now, I think he's quality. He's like on top of his game.
Carragher is saying he's behind Messi and Ronaldo.
He actually, if you ask me, I think he's on top.
Yeah.
When we look at current form, I think he's on top, way miles away ahead of Ronaldo. Maybe like a step away from Messi, but miles away from Ronaldo. He's done everything that he can to push Man City as far as the team goes. So ni maplayer wa Man City ndo wamemlet down. Kama kwa kwanza ile semi-final ya Lyon na City. Sterling. That was your chance for you actually to be in contention of the Ballon d'Or, because he had a great season.
Yeah, but then Leonardo, the new setup Pep tried out during that match versus Wolves.
Alikuwa na holding mawili, si ndio? Fe na Rodrigo.
Yeah, Fernandes and Rodrigo.
Yeah, they played well. Walilemea Wolves first half. They had like, I think 72% possession.
Yeah.
More touches in the half than their own half as well. What I do, Foden actually for me was a standard performer in that match. Ali fit kwa team vizuri.
Cheza poa sana.
He scored a goal. He created a couple of chances. People are saying with his left foot, if it can get as silky as David Silva, the English press that you watch compare na Silva. But I think they do that intentionally to try to promote value ya wachezaji wa kwao.
It works
because angalia Declan Rice 70 million. Mimi nakumbuka in 2016 ati English press ikisifu ati Wilshere ati he's the next Iniesta, he was our English Iniesta. Will he ever go play for Barcelona? Pep akamwambia wewe. In Spain we have like 60 Jack Wilshere players in the reserve, so I don't see what's so special about him. But yeah, that's it. That's the English press for you. They like to corner us into thinking that English players are like exceptional, but they're just average players.
Nathan Ake made his debut. I think he played real well in that match.
Yes, wow.
Cheza fiti sana. He was calm. Wewe ndio ukisema hawezi fiti na
mimi nilisema tu
nakumbuka
atapambana tu because ametoka Chelsea na alicheza poa. Of course if you play for Man City hata Anderson akipelekwa City huyu anakuwa ndo deadly.
Mbaya sana.
Anakuwa ndo deadly.
Huyu hawezi.
Buda. Acha tu.
So I'm saying fitting in a because defensively ako poa.
Yeah,
but playing wise we will just have to wait and see.
So anaitwaje come to kadogo Podence has been a revelation unajua, because pia last season towards the end alikuwa na a couple of good matches when the league restarted. Alicheza poa pia game ya juzi ya Wolves, alicheza fiti sana especially in the second half.
Piga KDB chobo moja hapo safi
na assist
akanatea Jimenez.
Chukua kitu.
It goes to show saa zingine hata kama wewe ni mfupi unaweza play in one of the most aggressive and competitive leagues in the world, as long as you have the talent and you have the drive and the skill to be able to handle yourself. So wasikama kina David Silva, kina Podence, they're like small guys, but your stature out I were refused from putting on performances that wins the games for their team. So like for example, back in the day what we're gonna say ati Boya na hizi kuja Premier League because he's too small. So many players have been passed out. Hata Madison, you will never play in the Premier League because you're too small. But Podence is one of the players that keeps on proving, like Shaqiri keeps on proving to people that hey, look, it's football is more about your brain and your legs, not the height or the muscles you have on your body. So Ajila I've never seen him play, honestly. That was my first match I've seen him play.
He was at Olympiacos. I think
alikuwa
in that team when walifunga Arsenal before coronavirus.
Waliwatoa Europa League. Sikuwatch your game, but they miss it. So nangi team fake kama Arsenal.
Chill. So Everton wamekuwa kidupoa. So this weekend Calvert-Lewin bagged a hat trick.
Yep.
Walicheza na nani hao?
Walicheza na Everton.
Everton waweza timu gani?
Siwezi kumbuka. I think wale beat 5-2 Southampton. I see Southampton.
No, Southampton walicheza na Spurs. Spurs wakawafunga mabao mingi 5-0. And Son scored
5-1 because Ings alifunga bwana wewe.
5-1, yeah. So in that match, Ken had 4 assists and a goal. Son scored 4 goals, bro.
Sonny, Sonny has been like putting in performances. Hata meaning kwa Son, meaning in Real. They played against West Brom.
Oh yeah.
Sonny 4 goals. I think that was his first hat trick for Spurs as well.
Really?
Yep. First hat trick in the Premier League. First hat trick in the Premier League, and then So now though he needs to go to Real Madrid. I'm on already. That is a poor.
Well, he would fit, but now is not the time to make the move.
When would be the time to make the move? Kama si saa hizi.
Now, because still says he has a Yuko and he's playing on that side. They have Rodrigo. They have Vinicius Junior. I would stay at Spurs. I think they have a good project going on there. I would want to stay if I was him.
Sioni.
I would want to stay if I was him. And the nice stories are Ali kwenda PSG. I think inaweza kuwa a good move for him. Also, I think it would be good for him to stay at Spurs and work with Mourinho, at least be a part of the first squad in so many years to win a trophy with Spurs.
I don't know, man. PSG, yeah, of course, Ali akienda PSG, that will be the only chance for him to win a trophy in his life. So kama yeye ni mjanja tu aende. Ni move poa. PSG pia wako na project poa. But I don't think PSG would need an Ali. They already have Di Maria, the Draxler, they have good players in every position. So akienda tu kwa hivyo tu ni atakuwa tu squad rotation player. Acheze hizi League Cup games. Lives in France, in Paris, Champions League maybe. Hivyo tu.
Did you see how Leicester announced the signing for signing Chegizunda?
Who the fuck is that? Just came to come out.
Dude.
Hadi Chagirani? Chagizunda.
Yeah.
Anazundanga nini kwa mambosho?
Wow. How do you not know who Chagizunda is?
How would I know who Chagizunda is? Ametoka timu gani?
Roma.
Ai, buda. Nimesahau wewe ni fan wa Serie A. Ligi ya wazee. Ligi ya wazee.
Player mkali hivyo. Is an international wataki pia.
Wasikia mali watu wametoka Taki.
Unamjua vizuri.
Taki.
Unamjua tu player mkali aje. Amekuwa akiscore goals.
Taki mimi najua ni ya Thanksgiving.
So Leicester apparently his nickname is Undertaker. So wakim announce hiyo he's coming on loan. So wakimu-announce walienda on Twitter wakapost nakumbuka when Undertaker alifight his last match WWE. Shut up and listen.
Sasa mimi mambo ya wrestling.
So nyamaza na usikie. Alikunja ile koti yake kubwa na hat akafunika akacha in the middle of the ring. So Leicester walichukua the same photo but sasa wakaiweka the way it is wakaiweka in the middle ya King Power Stadium. Hapo katikati. So wakana Chagizunda.
Bwana Chagizunda ni anakaa mama ni amekufa.
Anakuja.
Because that's here analogy it makes sense. Kama that was his Undertaker's last match akipigana and wakaweka hivyo sasa
Mateko is but it was not really his final match because since then Undertaker still amekuwa make appearances. Sasa yeye and fighting.
Sasa yeye ni nini?
So yeye ni kuonyesha
ukiretire bure ni umeretire.
Chagizunda amekuja. Amekaa.
Ni sawa. It's tacky but ni sawa. No pun intended. Aya sawa. Temutu peleke buda.
Wa? So Semedo to Wolves. Mzee, for what was it? 38 or 39 million euros, which I think
close to 40, yeah.
Hey man, that's a good signing.
Ojo saizi at Wolves they have 9 players on the roster from Portugal.
Hey man.
9 starters actually. 9.
Yeah,
9 buda. Ni Boni tu na nani? Na kuna kodi
huko.
No, kuna kodi.
Wanachanganyikiwa kwa kiwanja mbaya sana.
Unasikiza ni timu wake lakini usikia hauelewi.
Lakini vizuri ni defender. Sasa hao
kazi yao ni kukaza.
Wanasikia tu watu wanaongea, vitu zinaingiana.
Ruben Neves, Patricio, Moutinho, huyu Semedo,
pia kuna Fabio Silva.
Mzee. Unakoroga kiportuguese kwa hiyo zoezi.
Jota ameenda space nyingine.
Yeah, so I think there's that Portuguese connection with the coach, of course, pia coach in Portuguese. Yeah. Uzuri Portugal are in the EU, so they don't have need to apply for work permits. So unaenda tu no kazi.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be interesting to see how that goes. Portugal itself has a decent team, so if all these players in the Premier League, I think it should be more exciting for us to see what the Portuguese have to offer.
Oh yeah,
because hata Ronaldo anaweza nini zapigiwa simu.
Oh stop. Hawezi muafford.
Yeah.
So
you never know.
Luis Suarez, his move to Atletico Madrid imekuwa completed.
It's like just waiting to be unveiled. Nimeona leo he did his last press conference ya ku say goodbye to the club.
Yeah. Amelialia hapo.
Wamemwekeza trophy ameshinda.
Man, we're going to miss him bana.
Luis Suarez, El Pistore, alikuwa player mkali.
Yeah.
But, with age and also where the club wants to go, sometimes you have to release some of your older players to make room for the younger crop of players kama kina Ansu Fati. So Ansu Fati possibly this year will get more minutes.
He's been promoted to the first team.
Yeah, fully promoted to the first team.
Sasa amechukua jersey number 22.
Number 22.
Jersey gani hiyo mzee?
Jersey gani ya wasiwabaya. Alves pia alivaa 22, Vidal alivaa 22. Wasiwa kali bro.
Vidal
Melvon anavaa 22, wasiwa deadly. Anyway, so so hopefully he'll get more minutes. Messi, I think, is also just ameambia best yake cheki where ndanga come because Messi had his contractual agreement with the club to stay until the end of the year, so I don't think he'll be signing a new contract.
Yeah,
because it's his last season. I think he made it clear for everyone that he wants to leave. So let's just wait and see what happens.
So apparently, Luis Suarez cheated on his what do you call it? The Italian whatever.
Italian's citizenship test.
Yeah.
I think that's surely Suarez. Yeah, mkora ni mkora. Kama ni unomao ya watu wa kiwanja expect to pia anaibanga mtihani.
Jamaa akona Ukenya.
Akona Ukenya mob. So alipata sijui na Mwax akikopi akaanguka mtihani, hiyo deal yake ikaanguka hivyo. But my question is, kama alikuwa na EU permit, kwa nini siange transfer to? Because wanasema if you have an EU permit, if you're moving to another country but doing the same job, you don't have to apply for another work permit. Nando kwa maana Wanyama alitoka Celtic to Southampton doing the same job, wakamwallow hiyo transition ikakuwa easier. But I was really surprised that he needed a permit to go and play for Juventus.
Well, what do you know?
Anyways, I'm sure there's something that we're missing. I'll do more research and then we'll talk about that in the next podcast.
Club president Bartomeu tried to block his move to Atletico Madrid, which I think kama alifanya hivyo anaweza kuwa alifanya kitu ya maana sana.
Jenny?
At least the first right thing.
But you don't want to keep players who don't want to be at the club. They won't have any motivation to play.
And you don't want to sell one of your best players to a rival club.
Actually, I was just reading this. The year that Barcelona sold David Villa to Atletico, he went on to win the La Liga title.
2013? No.
It says Kumbuka. But the year David Villa alienda from Barca to Atletico, he went and won the league that season, and he knocked out by Barcelona in the Champions League in the semi-finals that same season. So maybe Suarez has something to prove to himself, prove to the club. But it will be a good move for Atletico because I've seen Morata has gone to Juventus as well.
Yeah. Permanent deal.
Permanent deal. Kijana
jamaa bana amehama clubs
kama boomerang, anaenda huko anarudi huko. He went from Real to Juventus to Real, and in a season Real to Chelsea.
He hasn't scored more than 15 goals.
Nope.
Actually they are saying that hii moves zake zinaweza kuwa zinatumika as a money laundering scheme
from all those clubs. Hapana, sidhani. I was
just ni joke.
Wacha bro, hizo jokes zako ni dry, but I'm not sure, is this guy being serious ama
si itabidi tumecheka tu.
Hey, ndio tumecheka.
Nime notice
bro, jokes zako ziko poa jo.
Nime notice usipati. So
usipati ama jokes zako ni dry.
Wewe ndio usipati.
Anyways, inaweza kuwa skin ya kulonda ya kwa shadow atuzijua.
Nyamaza wewe. Tumekwambia tunataka input yako hapa.
But yeah, see, I think Juventus needed a striker because Higuain has made the move to Inter Miami, I think. So plus when you look, sure there isn't that many strikers or like world class players in the market right now.
Yeah.
So if you go somewhere and make more money, I'm sure he was happy to go.
Before we went up the show, the podcast, did you hear about Ronald Koeman's, how he treated? Do you remember that guy Nias?
Yeah.
You heard the story?
Basi juni alitumwa akatrain na reserves huko bwana.
But coach alikama akamshow, yo, you're not good enough. I don't want you here. So of course he had a locker in the first team. They took his stuff from the first team dressing room to the under 21's dressing room, where he did not even have a locker there. Unaona?
Where?
Hana locker in the first team dressing room na pia kwa under 21s hana. So he was training with under 21s. Miss G upuzi tu, even he could not eat with the first team. Wakati pia anaenda kutibiwa, maybe he's going to see the team doctor or something, ama physio or something, anaambia wewe ngoja kwanza mpaka tumalizane na first team
pekee. Sasa kuna contract.
Yeah, the contract.
Na huyo msenya alikuwa tu poa.
Akakaa tu akavumilia tu.
Sasa kwa wapi?
Hadi sijui ako wapi. Mara mwisho nikimsikia aliko Hull City. Wakamwangalia, then wakamrudisha. I think wakamrudisha towards the end of the season. Actually aliscore the last hiyo game aliscore hiyo ndo the match yenye after that match ndio Coman alifutwa job.
Coman ni mshenzi.
Poetic justice.
Yeah, like finally vitu kama hizo stories ni bo. Msetu ni amekaa vizuri tu from Hull City, ana maneno mingi,
anafunga mabao, alikuja because for
alikaba kwa na form poa. So but I think pia ni bro nakwambianga wa England lazima wanacheza. Calvert Lewin atiakaa nje ni hasa kuja tu waingie tu wacheze. Pigwa siasa moja safi hapo.
Calvert Lewin was not even playing at the time. Alikuwa huko academy huko.
Baada Calvert Lewin alikuwa anakaa nje bana.
Alikuwa academy player under 21 reserve.
Sawa, Tunias mali huko tunakuombea. Vitu zitakuwa tu poa.
So Serie A returned, wamerudi na fans in the stadium. Wana allow up to 1,000 fans into the stadium.
Nilicheki hata ile mechi ya Napoli na sijui ni Bologna. They had like one side of the field, but
Napoli was playing Parma.
They had like I think the result was 2-0. Yeah, they had like fans in the stadium. It wasn't loud obviously, but at least they had people in the stadium.
The games zote.
Yeah.
Wamekuwa kitaka at least to give out the tickets to especially to workers wa hosi. So maybe nurses, doctors. At least wamekuwa get like the first priority.
Hopefully I hear that the FA, the English FA, is trying to bring players back into the fans back into the stadium as of November.
Yeah.
Because the COVID vaccine might drop in November as well. So watu wakipigwa chanjo, vitu zitakuwa sawa.
So much gani we are looking forward to this weekend?
Obviously Manu we played yesterday and that was the match of the week. So any other fixtures maybe Palace Everton, nikiangalianga hapo hivi Liverpool Arsenal. On Monday. Late night fixture. So
there should be another early kickoff on Saturday. I think it's going to be
Saturday. Sheffield Leeds. That's Sunday. West Brom Brighton United. Early kickoff on Saturday. So fans wa Manu tayarishe. I'm not sure if you're going to take a close up of my face.
You don't have to. Okay.
Manu, I'm actually really excited to see how they perform.
So, how did you do this week in the Fantasy Premier League?
Debut tumaliza show.
Leave it rolling, man.
69 points from my players who are like on the fucking bench. So I'm pretty happy with that.
I understand. Did you see who was on top of the log?
Top of the log, I think right now it is Arsenal, right? I know, since you put credit Buddha. MJ Rovers, sawa. You're on top of the league.
I'm on top of the league.
On top of the world right now, sawa. Lakini najua malitakupata
90 points. Alafu na ufala nilidu, I had captain Sony. Then nikamwangalia hivi nikasema hapana, acha ni captain KDB.
Ni sawa, ili work out. Points zili balance tu vizuri, ni sawa.
Na ukiona kama it's not going well for you, you can always use your wild card.
Cheki. Wacha siasa masazoezi. Anyway guys,
alafu game yenu
cheki
Sunday.
Sunday. We have a third and fourth playoff against your team ya huko Ushago itoaje?
Wanaitwa teachers.
Yes. Sio ndo kwetu. Nasema na mwanga mbaya huko ndo kwetu. Yeah, so we play against them on
teachers. Sunday. Mtatuona Sunday asubuhi.
Na nasikia mko na Ronaldinho Gaucho timu yenu. Apiga manjumu, wewe ngoja unacheki.
Wale wako na mapro.
Kina Yano. Actually, I think half of the team it's like KPL professional players.
Yeah.
Akina Eno, Shakina Yano.
Na sisi tu ni mimi na wewe.
Sawa guys, let's catch up on Sunday. and we will meet again next week for the
Remember
next
to
episode.
subscribe, like, share, and also like our page on Instagram and Facebook, podcast Ya Dimba, and look out for our next episode. Till next time, cheers.